Yeah, at the time I didn't have any money, and I just straight up thought that like spending $100 for a ticket was fucking ridiculous. So I never bothered with that either. And everybody was hyping up the after party. It's like, oh, the after party's gonna be fucking fire. It's gonna be lit. And so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll head on to the after party. And then like, and so my dad was like willing to drive me to the after party where it was taking place at. And so he drove me. So my dad drove me to the location where it was at. And let me tell you, like the area that it was taking, like the area that these motherfuckers rented, like the students in my senior class, they literally picked the most shadiest area possible. Oh yeah. So anyways, so my dad dropped me off in his neighborhood. And by the way, it was like really narrow too. There was a bunch of cars like crowding the majority of the space in the street. And so my dad was slowly driving off, and then like I walked up to the house, and there was like some kids from my school over there, and they're telling me that like, hey man, do you have a ride? I'm like, no, why? And they were like telling me, oh, because the place might get raided. I'm like, what do you mean it might get raided? I mean, yeah, dude. And they were telling me, yeah, dude, because we're bringing weed. And of course, me being like 17 at the time, I was like, I was inside a lot. I was very sheltered. And so what happened was that I panicked and I ran back to the car. I mean, to my dad's car that was slowly like driving off, and I was like telling him the shit, saying that the place might get raided, and then we drove back home, and like I was basically looking at everybody's stories on Snapchat, feeling like shit because I didn't have the money to buy a ticket to go to prom, and I didn't have a date either. And I had a friend tell, and like I had like two guys tell me that like prom wasn't worth it, and that it sucked, and all that. And also one of my friends, he was also kind of racist, so he was telling me that it wasn't worth it anyways, and that all they were playing the entire night was just Negro music, which obviously obviously he said the other version of the N word. I'm pretty sure y'all know what it is, right? So, but yeah, basically I was getting from like maybe like two people that like it was shit and that it wasn't worth it. So and so like I think like the following week when we all came back to school, like those same kids that were like at the that I found at the house, they were all telling me like hey, how come you didn't, hey, why'd you leave? And I'm like, cuz y'all were telling me all that shit. Obviously I had to leave. I didn't want to put up with that shit. I didn't want to put up with that bullshit. I mean, I don't want to put up the risk of getting arrested. Fuck that. I mean, not arrested, but like taken into custody. Fuck that. But yeah, but that was the end of that.